CPS took my son in 2015 because of my drug addiction, and this is my experience, part 5. So me and Neil got custody back of Nathaniel after 1 year, and our case got closed. Thank God. CPS worker telling me how they were going to help me, and they were going to help me with, parenting classes and learning how to be a mom sober, and also they were going to help me with childcare, transportation, all these things. And absolutely none of that happened. Looking back at it, I truly believed that they took my son, to make money. And am I grateful that I got sober because of the situation? Absolutely. But there could have been another way. Like, my little boy didn't need to be removed from my care at 1 year old. I could have went to treatment. He could have went with family, and all that could have been avoided. So now I'm a mom trying to stay sober, and I have this little boy that has been away from me for a year, and I had so much guilt and shame. I did not know how to parent, healthily. I just knew how to parent out of guilt. And I still struggle with that to this day. 2 years after my case was closed, Child Protective Services reached out to me and asked me to come work for them as a parent partner. So I did. I started my job, and I'll never forget it. The first day I was there, they paired me up with a young lady who was developmentally delayed, who also had a child that was severely delayed and also had a shunt, a G-tube, a J-tube, This baby needed around-the-clock care, and the mother was very, very delayed to the point where there was no way she could take care of that child. Absolutely no way. And they were giving her a false sense of hope that she was going to get her baby back, and I could not do it. I'll never forget it. I gave the girl my number, and I walked out crying my eyes out, and I never went back. Because of my experience with Child Protective Services, I have PTSD. I worry about Child Protective Services just randomly coming up to my house all the time. I get scared that the teacher might think Nate's shorts aren't good enough and call them on me. Like, I'm constantly worried, and I shouldn't have to be, because I'm a great mom and I'm not doing anything wrong. But it's like I'm scarred for life because of that situation. I'm just grateful that me and my husband were able to get sober and change our life, because I know a lot of people who struggle with addiction who don't. So that's going to wrap up my experience with CPS.